Good day, this is Ray. Today is Monday, July 4th, 2022. For me, another day of social distancing. I hope that you and your family, friends, and loved ones are doing well, staying safe. And let me see. It's hot. Not sure if it's hot where you are, but it is hot here. As a matter of fact, I think it's in the 80s right now from what I saw. So, and it's 8:30 in the morning. So I think it's going to be a hot day. I'm not sure how hot it's going to get, but it's definitely humid. And this morning, I've been up since 2 a.m. Couldn't go back to sleep. Not even sure exactly what I was thinking about. Probably a little frustrated, dealing with the constant health issues. This past weekend, I was pretty much in bed. Couldn't do much. I was in a lot of pain, knees hurting, joints hurting, my fingers swelling finally went down. My knees aren't hurting as bad this morning. So I think it was about 4 o'clock. I decided to go ahead and order some groceries to pick up because I knew I wouldn't be able to go there and actually do the shopping myself. So went ahead and ordered some groceries, and it was ready for pickup at 8:30. I'm sorry, 8 o'clock. And I'm just getting back from that. Had my first set of medications at 5 a.m. and then came down and made breakfast. So that's all done. Today, I am going to trade some paperwork. And I'll talk about that here in a minute. So, the biggest frustrations I have is that I feel extremely limited in the things that I can do, not only physically, but, just being able to live a normal life. Even though, if you don't know my story, if you're looking at my video for the first time, I'm not sure why you'd be jumping in right now. 4 years ago, May, I was diagnosed with lupus and immunocompromised, and then we got hit with the pandemic. Scared me to death because I'm immunocompromised, and they were saying that COVID, for the most part, really hit us hard. And then I kept, hearing from people who I know have lupus who ended up in the hospital. And as soon as I went to my first doctor's appointment, in the middle of this thing, came across somebody who said their brother had passed because of COVID. So I just felt trapped. But during that time, I would go to the office occasionally, where it was just me, I had my own separate space. I would double mask. And, I was definitely fearful because, not necessarily getting the illness. I've been in the hospital in and out 6 times. So, going to the hospital doesn't scare me. It's really the medical bills that scare me. Yeah, that makes sense. I've gotten 5 shots. So the 4th shot was the first booster shot for me. And then the 5th shot, which I got a couple weeks ago, was the second booster shot. I was probably one of the first people to even get that, because when I went to the pharmacy, they were like, I'm not sure if you can have 5 shots. But, I got it. So there was that. And I don't go out much, hardly at all. As a matter of fact, I put a note on my neighbor's car the other day, because the 6 months I've lived here, I've only maybe seen him 2 or 3 times. And I told him, basically I told him, I said, look, I'm not antisocial. I have lupus, immunocompromised. When I do go out, I'm masked. And I just wanted to, check in with him, let him know I was doing okay. So there was that. Man, my lips are dry. That's neither here nor there. I'm just going to pause for 1 second. I never do this, but I am going to pause. Okay, I'm back. But to you, I never left. So, so I reached out to my neighbors. My neighbor actually called to let me know he was going to check on me because he hadn't seen me in a while, and my car stays parked. And he thought I might have been out of town. I'm so quiet that basically they didn't even know I was home. Which, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, it's frustrating. I would definitely like to be out and about more. As a matter of fact, you know, people tell me to go to the park, and when I have the intentions on doing that, most of the time I'm either in a lot of pain, I'm tired, I'm feeling sick, and it just seems like there's never a good time to do anything. The other thing is I'm frustrated because I got these boxes to unpack. I spent a lot of time shredding paperwork. I pretty much became a hoarder over the past few years, and I had my stuff in storage, and then when I got it out, I was like, I don't even need 85% of this stuff. So a lot of paperwork I'm going through and I'm shredding, and you know, it was useful during the time that I had it, but I looked at it and I was like, you know what, I could create these systems again, make them better for what I need to do, and most of it's work related. I have a lot of paperwork work related when I was trying to learn the basics of the job, and you know, just try to improve in areas where I knew I should improve. For a while I was teaching classes and things like that. I'm not teaching right now. Maybe, you know, I get a chance to do that again in the future. Who knows? But I don't need the paperwork that I had then. A lot of it's outdated anyway, but you know how to be resourceful, where to find it, how to talk about the information, and bring it all together in a cohesive manner. That's stuff that I could do. So, you know, hopefully I'm becoming more paperless. And then I have like a lot of notebooks, like notepads. You know, I'm like, okay, I got way too much paper. I could probably donate to an entire high school and have enough paper left over for 50 years. So I never have to buy paper again. That's a good thing. I'm getting close to getting rid of all that stuff, and then I'm going to have a part of my townhome where eventually I'll get a reading chair, a little reading table, a place that I can look out the window and just relax and not think about much, and you know, plan for the future. And that'll be the goal. You know, right now I'm just really trying to get my finances in order. I mean, I'm definitely in a better place than I have been in quite some time, especially moving into this place and dropping 30-some thousand on, you know, down payment, repairs, appliances, moving, all that. You know, it was expensive, and then I had the tax bills wipe me out. So I'm starting over from scratch, and I'm, you know, trying to build traction to do that, side hustles, things like that. And you know, hopefully, prayerfully, I can get back to a place where I have my emergency fund, where, you know, I feel stable enough that I'm like, okay, now I can really dig into paying off that consumer debt, getting that paid off in 3 to 5 years, have that off my back. I paid my car off, and then I was saying in a previous video, hopefully I can hold on to that for 15, 20 years. That'll be fine, because then without that car payment, I could just dump more into paying consumer debt. And hopefully, you know, the stuff that I'm learning, I'll be able to pass on to my nieces and nephews and other family members who are interested in learning how to budget. You know, because budgeting is definitely something I didn't know. And now budgeting is probably one of the easier things that I do. You know, I don't even give it a second thought. So, you know, for example, I'm going to get paid a couple $100 here in a few weeks. That money mentally is already assigned. I didn't assign it to my budget, but mentally it's like, okay, as soon as I get that money, I'm going to dump it into my emergency fund, because I'm going to have enough from my paycheck to be able to cover the mortgage payment, the HOA payments, and all that. So everything, every excess dollar outside of what I earn on a bi-weekly basis, I'm going to dump it into that emergency fund. Try to get it up to 10,000. And that's the goal, you know, unless somebody's watching this is like, you know, I can help that brother out. I'll give him the 10,000 he needs right now. So, you know, if you want to do that, drop something in the comments like, hey, I want to reach out to you, give you some bread. I'm just kidding. I never asked for anything. I will never ask for anything. You know, I'm definitely fortunate that I've had to overcome a lot to get to this point. Living in people's basements, living on credit, living with parents again, a little bit of everything to get to this point. So I'm definitely grateful for that. So, you know, just anyway, this is a long video. I gotta get upstairs and edit this sucker, and I'm gonna get into more comfortable clothes because it's gonna be hot and I'm cheap. I'm not gonna turn on the AC. That's just how it is. That's how I roll. And anyway, I hope you all have a great day. If you made it this far, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications so you know when I post my next videos. And I will see you soon. Take care.